Hello guys, I lived. Yep, sure did. Sorry it's been like 6 or 7 months since I haven't uploaded, but I was too busy working on my maps. So, welcome to part 4. The phone is not quite at 100% yet, but we'll need to take off our glasses and we're still in the submarine. Oh. Alright, so, anyway, so we are doing this puzzle where you have an emergency manual which looks like Monopoly property. We use manually map the deep sea cave and use the sonar, which was these 3 guys here, and we'll open up our submarine map. Alright, so you prepare the ballast tanks. Alright, so we have the tanks. We have these things that say water and air. And what you'll first need to do is go into VR. You'll need to turn around and look behind you. But then notice that says pink, white, and orange. So pink, white, and orange. Alright, so then you'll notice this thing above this little valve here. You can interact with it, and turns out we do 70% air for the middle one. We do 70% air for the middle one. So basically there's this manual back here. It says both more water than air. Says tank 1 plus 2 is exactly 100% water. So we need these tanks to have 100% in water, but both more water than air, which is confusing. But however, if you do 50, it must be more than 50%. But however, it's trying to trick you here. You'll need to do 70% air. Like this. Alright. So basically we do not do 10 and 90 because both water will equal to 65%. This puzzle's confusing. And if it's 30% by 70%, the percent of ballast tanks is not equal to the main tank. Do 30 and 70. Percent ballast tanks is not equal to percent of main tank. So that means they must not be equal to 70. However, this shows it's equal to the amount of air in the main tank. But however, never 40% water, so it's not 60 and 40. Tank 1 always less water than tank 2. So less water, so the correct answer for this is 80% water and is 80% water, 80% water, 80% and 20. Because if you just flip them around, like 40 and 60, it says never 40% water. And if you just flip them around, the other tank will have 40% water while the other one is now fixed. So unfortunately, that's sad. The only one, if you go walk through, the only one that has no text on the thing is 80 and 20. And that you gotta make sure that tank 1 has always less water than tank 2. And you cannot do 20 and 80 for... You cannot do 80% for tank 1 and 20% for tank 2 because it says less water than tank 2. So basically, you'll need to put tank 1 with 20%. But however, you gotta make sure that one is pink. Alright, so basically we do pink. Oh, also, have you ever heard of the Coop 772 channel? We're all going to miss him. Yeah, he stopped uploading videos. Pretty much most of you know that, and we're all going to miss him. So basically, let's not get distracted. So 80% water. Like this. Hold on, I'm putting them in upside down. Dang. And actually, it's supposed to go like this. Ballast tank 2 on the left, while ballast tank 1 is on the right. And we are then going to put 80% water. Gotta make sure that air is facing up. Alright. 80% water. Alright, so the other one is obviously 20% because I told you. So we're then doing 20% water. 20% water. 20% water. Darn it. Alright. Now, as soon as it should look like this. Now, turn it around to the front. It should access a secret message. It says, now insert key. It shows by the arrow you're supposed to go. And then by that it says now insert key 4 in the third lock to start ascending to the surface. So you insert key 4 in the third slot. But puzzle 1 basically showed manually map this deep sea cave. We then showed that it was alright, so anyway, the first answer was B and 6. The next answer was hold on. Next one was B6, line, that, and that. So basically, first, we do. So first was B6, which was that one, so it's that one again. It's first that one, then that one again. Somewhere. And then after that, you then, so first slot is that, second slot is that, then third slot says insert key 4, which is that. So it's that, that, that. We do not know the last one. And the thing is, what are you supposed to do? We used all of our items. But, however, we will show you what to do. Don't you dare even work. So basically, part 4 will be in the next video. This one was kind of short. Remember, your thing has to look like this. And it should say now insert key 4 in the... It says now insert key 4 in the third lock to start extending to the surface. That's what it should say. And also, I'm starting to learn a little bit more Spanish. Luckily, I lived. And we are going to show you what to do for the last one. And we're going to do step 4 next time. Yep, the chairs pretty much do not do anything. You used to only interact with the driver chairs. Now when you get to... And anyway, don't forget about that little bulb in the front. And that's pretty much it for our next part. Let's wait until it hits 12 minutes. Luckily, the time lapse have been unlocked on my thing. I know it took me a while. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so that's pretty much all for this video. We're going to show you how to do step 4 tomorrow. Next time. And I will see you there. I'm uploading this one, obviously, probably next Saturday. And we're going to see you eventually. So, bye, guys!